champions. I'm trying something a little new today. I got a touch portal. So if you see me look over to the left, it's because I'm trying to touch buttons on my phone so that my OBS switches over automatically without me having to constantly look over here. So I can do neat things like transition to the game. And as you can see, we are building our deck for the championship. For the deck competition, deck building competition. So let's first pick our champion. And I know people don't like it because it's severely overdone, but we're getting Nubia. We're grabbing Nubia because that's what we're doing. Deal with it. Then I believe it's an Axon we're jumping into. Okay, because so the theme is a pillar deck, right? So we have to build something with pillars. And I know everyone last time loved my Tsunami, so we're going to throw Tsunami in there for sure. Now I got to find out where the water pillars are, actually. Are they under... Yep, there we are, water pillar. Okay, now before I go any further, I'm going to copy some of these cards because I know I want a certain amount of each of these cards. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Tsunami. I'm going to clone. Let's get all the way up to... You can never have too many Tsunamis. Well, you can. You can have 51 Tsunamis. That's too many because you're only allowed 50 cards in your deck. But if I play it just right, there we are. And I throw my pillar on top, and I have successfully built a pillar deck with Tsunamis. Let's draw 6 cards. And there we are. We're ready to compete. All kidding aside, that was just something for Will because he said, you could just throw a pillar in your Tsunami deck or something like that. So that is just a joke. This is not my deck. I will get you to my deck. Let's delete this here. Delete that. Oh wait, when I delete them, do they go back here? Uh-oh. If not, I'm in trouble. I don't think they go back there. Darn it. I wasn't supposed to delete them. Let's go back in time. Go back to the start of time. Put everything back the way it was. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to load in the deck I built before. Sorry, it's not from there, it's from here. Saved objects, and we're going to pull in... Oh, where is it here? It is a Nubia deck still. There it is. Nubia. So now, let's hope everything loads in fine the way it should. And what do you know, it did. Okay, so here's our champion. I made some funky dice if you noticed, or maybe you didn't, but they got the heart on them. They got the life counter on them. But what my pride and joy is if anyone's part of the Discord, you would have seen me tease this, is I said, there's movement all over the place. I just realized you probably couldn't see the dice because I was on the wrong screen. But yeah, so these are the dice, right? They're actually the life counters from the cards, and they roll lousy apparently. But anyways, here is movement all over the place. That's right, I've got an animated champion. What do you think? That's got to be worth some sort of kudos or whatever. And it's a legit card. Let's let go of the dice. It's got the backing, but we've got a nice little animated Nubia. On top of that, I also have an animated Tsunami. What do you think about that? Huh? Anyone? Pretty neat, eh? So, yeah, if we were doing casual league, someone would have seen me play against them with my animated Nubia Tsunami deck. So now here is my real deck. This is what I'm going to be building. I still don't think you're going to like it, but it's there. You'll also notice these counts are way off. Obviously, with the custom cards I put in, they don't count any of the math because they don't. That's just how it is. Yeah, this is the boring part. You're watching me flip through cards. Oh, that reminds me. Before I go too much further, let's grab the pillars. Oh, it's right on top there. I don't even have to search for it. Let's grab a water pillar because we are going to have to put pillars in here. We know we got a 50 card deck. We know the pillars are 5 chi. We know that our Tsunamis are 5 chi. And we are going to use quite a bit of Tsunamis because, hello, water. Like, it's a given. We got 20, maybe 20 is enough water. Enough Tsunamis for now. Let's delete the rest of these. Oh, how many Tsunamis did I have in this deck? No wonder it didn't win. It's a terrible, terrible deck. We can also get rid of the Aura Surges. Pretty useless card right now. Probably dump the Stone Protectors for this competition. But we will keep the Water Elementals because we do need Water Elementals. We need things that do water damage. We're setting up pillars, we need some water damage. So what do we got here? How many? Oh, there's another Aura Surge hiding in the bottom. That's interesting. How many Water Elementals? We have 6. No, we don't have 6. Clone. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 30. Uh-oh. We screwed that one up, that's for sure. Take one of those. Get rid of those. There we are. Clone. I know what I did wrong there. So there's 10 Water Elementals, 20 Tsunamis. I don't really want to do 20 Pillars. I think 20 Pillars is too many. But what we're going to do is we're going to dump a bunch on here anyways, right? So we got 40 cards total now. Like again, ignore that. So we got 20 Tsunamis, 10 Water Pillars, and 10 Elementals. You know what we're going to do actually? We're going to look at what else does... Whoop, no, not that. Go away. Resume. We're going to look at what else does water damage. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but I do not remember. So let's see what looks like it does water damage. Well, we got our Tsunamis already. We got our Water Elementals. Boy. Elemental Dominance, right? When Elemental Dominance is attached as a skill, choose an attribute, Earth, Air, Water, Fire, Holy. At the end of the round, if you have dealt damage of the chosen attribute, you gain 5 aura. Oh. Huh. Yoink. And everyone's going to laugh at me probably because it's not a good choice maybe, but I don't care. Cognitive Restriction, no. Epiphany. Oh yeah, we can get some drawn because we can use 7 cheat cards, or 7 and 8 cheat cards, but I don't really want to do that. There was something else here that I thought was going to be useful. I have an idea for the next deck too, unless there's a very specific build plan. Where are my other water creatures? Where's all the creatures that do water damage? There's another water one. It's also a 5G, 13 to get out. Let's throw that out there just for the look. Water Resistance does electric damage. Downpour. Everything dealt damage by Downpour without electric brand. Oh, electric. It's called Downpour. A little bit off flavor there, don't you guys think? Martial Training. Parry. Secret. That does water. It's only 3 chi though. 1 life. Let's pull it out anyways just so we can look at it. Okay, so probably other water damage in some of the other ones, but I really don't need that much. So, sorry, what was our Water Elemental cost? 13 to get out. 13 ore to get out. Does 3 attack. It's weak to air. Makara is 13 to get out. Does 2 water. And gives a water brand. Everything dealt damage gains water weakness for the rest of this round. So the only problem is water weakness doesn't stack. None of the weaknesses stack. So even though the pillars give it water weakness, Makara giving it water weakness does not give it double water weakness. Having said that, Makara does make it a little difficult for them to just dodge all my pillars. Secret I think is not going to be a good option. Water attack 1, like it's a swift attack, so it can defend itself and just ping them for 1. Well, it'd be pinging them for 2, really? Yeah, I guess, but you know what? I know Will's going to be upset if he sees me use some 3 cheat cards when I could use 5 cheat cards. So, Secret is gone. We're going to take some Makaras, I think, and we are going to use some of these, like it or not. We're going to throw 5 of them in. So we're going to have 10 pillars, 5 elemental dominances, 5 Makaras, which kind of double for our pillar type damage by giving water brand, and some water elementals and some Tsunamis. This looks like a very reasonable deck to me. Everything here is 5 chi, so I kind of followed another restriction of my own, I guess, somehow. Let's put all these on top of our nicely animated deck there, and we are going to do some shuffling here. Let's play around, see what it's like. Get the dice out of the way. All right, let's draw 6 of these. The dice came back. Let's draw 6 of these. 5 plus 1. So we start with water pillar, some Tsunamis, an elemental, and a Makara. So we can move forward 1. We can drop a Makara to one side of us, drop an elemental to the other side, and throw a couple water pillars near our opponent, making their life a little bit difficult. They're going to walk by pillars at some point, right? They're going to see that. Might hold on to the pillars too for the next turn, you know, something like that. Next round, we draw a card, right? And we get another water elemental, which is nice. So we're going to draw that card. We're probably going to start by, I'm going to say, well, see, this is the problem now. Our Tsunami damages our pillars too. So we're kind of hurting ourselves. If the pillars are beside a pillar, like if they're within range of each other, they give each other water weakness, but whatever. Not too worried about that. The whole idea is just to get in there and Tsunami them as much as possible, as quick as possible. But all my decks don't really work well because I always miss out on summons. So this should be a bit better having the summons in it. Move forward another space maybe. Will we Tsunami here? Depends where they are, right? If they're within range, yeah, I say we double Tsunami. Who cares? We've pinged them for, what is it, 6, 7, 8, right? We hit them for 8. 8's pretty good in one turn. We can still use her basic attack. I mean, it's just 1, but whatever. Oh, I draw 2 cards at the beginning. I forgot. Right, that's the whole reason I have Nubia here. So I can draw the extra card because I know I burned through my hand quite quickly. You know, we'd move forward to 1. We do the Tsunamis. We drop another elemental maybe. Maybe drop a pillar if they've moved out of the way, sort of thing. Our hand is empty, but that's okay because we've got 3 summons on the board and we just got them down 8 health. I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I think this is a decent attempt at deck building. If nothing else, we have the absolute fun of... Oh, let's get to the fun part. Come on, move out of the way. We have the absolute joy of animated cards, which I think is cool. So, good deck or not, we got some animated cards in the game, which I think is great. So, that's it. That's my deck. Nubia, water deck. Thank you for watching. I honestly don't expect to win. I just have fun doing this. I think it's fun giving back to the community, and I hope it gives some people a laugh once in a while. And then neat things like this. Like I'm really excited about this. I think it's kind of cool. The animated cards. I can't wait for Casual League to start up again. I will play a deck with one of these animated cards in it just so we have an animated card on the field. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.